What's going on, everybody? It's episode 119 of the podcast on your boy Trez with me today, J Ferg.
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Amazing. Feeling great. Feeling very excited. Very excited. Feeling very excited. It's a big week, man. You know? It's one of very it's a very pivotal week. Let's just say that, you know. Y'all know why. Y'all know. You should know, too.
I mean, yeah. Pretty interesting week 9 of the NFL. Yesterday we had a trade deadline. Real quick, man. Y'all acquired Marshall Lattimore. How you feel about that pickup? Knowing
Deadly.
That,
Sorry.
knowing that he been injured for the past couple of seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's still injured now. But man, how you feel about that pickup for y'all?
It's deadly. We're gonna help him get right. I can guarantee you that. He ain't gonna have no more injury problems once he get to this squad. That's something we've had very few of this season. So I think our training staff is good when it comes to that. They're good with balancing the practices with the nutrition, with the weightlifting, with everything, So I think he came to the right squad, man. We're looking to be lethal because that's what we were missing, was a guy that can cover. So with adding him, and let's say he has time to get, let's say at least to 95%, 90, I even say 85. This team's going to be something serious, bruh. Something very serious. The defense has just took a boost. They just stepped it up to another echelon with his assistance now. Adding him. That was a great move. I like it. A+.
All right, then. All right. Recap. Thursday Night Football. Jets versus Texans. Looks like, in that second half, fourth quarter, really, the Jets finally got some momentum going. They outscored the Texans 21-6.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae Adams got his first touchdown pass as a Jet. Rogers ended up having 211 yards, 3 tubs. So it seems like maybe the Jets can get some momentum going after this win. Ozzy, they're three games behind 500. So I mean, it's time for them to kind of it's time for them to start rolling. They may probably have to win out. They have and I mean it's going to be hard. They got Cardinals next. They got the Colts, Seattle. At Miami. At Jacksonville. Got Rams, Bills, and Dolphins. So I mean, if they can win these next 3 games, which is the next 3 games, like I said, it's Cardinals, Colts, and Seahawks. I mean, it's winnable games. 6-6. I mean, looking at 6-6, and then after that, you got Jags. Hold up. You got Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a dub. Jacksonville. That could be a dub.
Shit, it should be.
Rams. It's iffy because the Rams, they're pretty well right now. And then also you got to play Buffalo and then the Dolphins again, and then the last game of the season. So it's gonna be a tough stretch for the Jets. I mean, if they can just obviously just take it one game at a time, take care of business for the next 3 weeks. I mean, and then just get back to 500. I mean, I think they could be able to. I think they might be able to get the job done, and then see what happens after that.
Mm-hmm.
But what's your thoughts on that?
All I need them to do is just get their shit together on offense, man. That's as simple as I can put it. Put up points. Rodgers, it's time, brother. Lock in. Turn the clock back. There's no other time to be bullshitting, man. Even though it's your first season back, you got high expectations, man. You ain't doing nothing but getting older. You already, the oldest quarterback in the league? Yeah, starting quarterback. Yes, oldest starting quarterback.
Yeah, I think it's him, Flacco, then Russ.
I think he's the oldest.
No, I'm saying order. I'm
Okay,
saying
yeah.
order. Yeah.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna keep playing around like this, man. You ain't got that development time, bro. You got to go in OG mode. It's OG mode time now. Like go get into the layer, bro, and do what you need to do. Put up points. You gotta build that chemistry with your receivers, O line. Get to the point where you can tell them at any point in time, if you see something that's off, get on that, cause it's no more bullshit time. You're 3-6 now. Yeah, you might need to win out for real to have a good chance.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're gonna have to.
Yeah,
I mean, Cincinnati in the same kind of the same situation.
Ooh, that's tough.
We'll talk about them later, though. But yeah,
you got a couple teams that could really. Oh, they better get their shit together. And even the Chargers are better than them. Broncos are better than them.
Yeah,
record wise.
Yeah,
Let's say record wise.
Shit, if I ain't mistaken, I think the Broncos beat the Jets.
Let's double check.
I think. Or maybe the Jets beat them.
No, they won by 1 point.
Who,
Broncos.
Jets? Yeah.
10-9.
Yeah.
Terrible ass game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was early on, like week 3 or week 4.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. It was definitely week 4. Both of them went to 2-2. Bo Nix threw for 60 yards and a tub. If that ain't the most like terrible stat line to win with, bro. 12 out of 25, 60 yards passing to go with 1 passing touchdown. Then you get 5 carries for 3 yards by him also. So at least he gave you some rushing yards.
Yeah, 3 yards.
He contributed.
Barely. Yeah, man. Yeah. If the defense, their defense can get back on track how they were the last 2 seasons, they got Hassan Reddick. You know, he's going to entering his 3rd game. So if they can get him going, get the defense going, and the offense can be consistent and score some points, I mean, it's really not much you can ask. If your defense is holding people under 13 points, I mean, all you gotta do is score 14.
Basically, that's 2
tubs.
You know
what I'm saying? I mean, but
offense got to lock in.
Yeah,
defense got to lock in. Both sides. But
everybody. You don't get rid of your head coach. You done demoted your offensive coordinator. I mean, and then you done drafted. You done traded for Devontae Adams. I mean, there's really no excuse right now. I mean, after this point, if you look shitty at the end of the season, who the fuck you gonna blame? You know, I mean, like it's your own selves. You know, we all know the Jets is a shitty organization. You know, but like who you gonna point your fingers at? I mean, you can point at Rodgers for his poor leadership. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you point at the owner for his poor, I think, or the GM for his poor,
coach management shit. I guess that's what we'll call it. Shit,
but it's just his poor way of or organizing the team. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is next? You know, so see what happens after that. You know.
Yeah.
Falcons 27, Cowboys 21. Bro, I mean, honestly, truly, bro, I have no answers for what the fuck is going on and with Cowboys, bro. I mean, it's literally every week, every year, it's something fucking different with this team, and it's kind of getting aggravating to talk about it. They curse. I mean, they for sure curse because it gets worse and worse and worse for the guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean, I don't feel sorry for the fans, but this is what you fucking get, you know. And also as of and also with Jerry, I mean, as long as Jerry's there, bro, they're not gonna
They're doomed.
I mean, and Jerry is a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, just yesterday, this man picked up a receiver, John Domingo from the Panthers, for a 4th round pick, and that was higher than Devontae Adams pick. I want to say the Amari Cooper pick and the motherfucking who got traded in the D-Hop pick. So we're talking about somebody that's a nobody. Probably, I think he's ranked 100. I think everybody probably caught a pass. I think he's 110th out of 111 ranked player receiver in the NFL, and you go get you use a 4th round pick on that.
He's damn sure running off dementia right now. I ain't gonna cap. That's the only thing I could think of that'll justify what the hell going on. Cause that shit doesn't make no fucking sense. I seen that trade, and I was like, oh, so they just grabbing niggas out garbage cans now.
Yeah. I mean, are you that desperate? Then now on that, Dak is out with a torn hamstring, which they say is gonna take 4+ weeks for recovery. Sit his ass out for the season.
The fans are actually happy about that.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb is hurt with an injury. I just saw earlier that maybe Michael will be back this Sunday. Doesn't fucking matter.
It don't.
I mean, Zeke out here missing meetings on purpose. They told his ass not to even try with the team.
Just go ahead and retire a bit, bro.
Hey, I mean,
at this point, go ahead and retire.
This team is just fucking terrible. I mean,
retire.
Like, you're America's team. You got the #1 fan base, and you done paid that $60 million. You done paid CeeDee Lamb $35.
It's backwards.
This shit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it don't.
It doesn't make sense at all. Jerry, I mean, honestly, truly, bro, you need to give up your GM role and just be an owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you 82. Shit, you damn near older than the president now. I mean, like, bro, like, you stop. It's Jerry. You gotta stop. I mean, take a page out of Bill Belichick's book.
Mm-hmm.
He got fired, but it was a mutual firing. And did Bill like it? No, but he had to accept it because it wasn't that direction that the New England Patriots wanted to go. Obviously, I know you're the owner of the team, but bro, you gotta know when to step down. And right now, shit for the past 29 years, shit hasn't been right for y'all. I mean, make it make sense, man. You had good teams. You went 13-3, 12-4. So you had the best record in the league in 2016 when Zeke and Dak were rookies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had a good team. You had literally the best offensive line for 4 or 5 years, and obviously it came down when Travis Frederick had to retire. But like, you still had a very healthy Tyron Smith. You still had a very healthy. Now I gotta go ahead and look at the down.
Zach Martin.
You had a very healthy Zach Martin. You had Tyron, Zach Martin, and it was some other motherfuckers they had. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you still had the good pieces that you had, and you just still can't fucking pull away of being a consistent football team, being dominant in the playoffs, or just not say dominant playoffs, but having a deep run in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You had, I mean, bro, you had Jacksonville that's been to the AFC Championship game. You had Atlanta, you had Seattle, you had, the Raiders in the early 2000s. The Titans has been, the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? The Panthers has been. Damn near more than half of the fucking league has been to a championship game, and the Cowboys hasn't been since 95? I mean, if you want to talk about just the NFC, I mean, Green Bay been, Seattle been, Detroit been, Tampa been, Giants been, Philly, Cardinals.
You already listed Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Okay.
New Orleans.
Carolina.
I said Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think almost every team in the fucking NFC has been to at least one since the 2000s, bro. If I'm not mistaken. I know the only team that's probably has been was Commanders,
mm-hmm.
the Bears been because they went to the Super Bowl. Bro, every team
That's tough.
Think about it.
That's tough.
It's only 2 teams in the NFC that hasn't been to an NFC Championship game since 2000. Since 2000. It's y'all and the Cowboys. Think about that shit.
It is
That's
crazy.
fucking sad. And y'all
That's
had,
crazy.
and I mean, not trying to talk down on the team, but they had better teams than y'all.
Overall.
And they still haven't been to an NFC Championship game since 1995. The math ain't fucking mathing, bro. And it's sad. It's sad to be a Cowboys fan. It's sad to be to wear a Cowboys uniform right now. It's sad because
You don't see many Cowboys fans out right now.
Oh no, you don't hear because you know why?
They tucked away.
They shutting their fucking mouths up.
That's one. This is crazy. This is the first time I've ever seen it. Since we've been alive, at least.
I think the last time it was like this was when Dak went down, he broke his leg, and then the year after the whole Zeke the whole when they went to the. It's not. I mean, it's been at least twice.
I've never seen them this quiet though.
It's
Throughout a long period of time, hell no.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen it like this
9-7
with no hope in the middle of the season.
So it must have been was it 2018? Yeah, 2018 they went 10-6. They lost in the postseason. Nah, but maybe that 2017 I'm thinking because they didn't make playoffs that year, but they went 9-7.
Nah, they had hope at least make the playoffs.
Yeah,
this ain't shit.
Yeah, and they went 8-8 in 2019, and then I'm pretty sure the next year is when Dak broke his leg.
Yeah, this ain't shit though.
Yeah, they went 6-10, and that's when
they still what? What's their record right now? 3-5,
right?
Yeah.
Think about 2021, 12-5.
Yeah.
2022, 12-5.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, 12-5, 12-5. Bro, it shouldn't have been no reason for these guys to be fucking not playing good.
Mm.
And this is what happens when y'all be playing these whack ass sorry teams like Carolina and the Giants, to where you blow them out. They don't score no points, but you play somebody like Kansas City or Green Bay
or 49ers,
49ers, Detroit. You look like an average fucking team or below average team, like you don't know how to fucking play football. And it's sad.
It is. I mean, it just sounds good. It's good to just be able to get a season where it's just cowboyless. I don't hear it. A whole bunch of, how about them Cowboys? Or it's our season. It's our season. It's just, bro, that shit got tiring. This year we finally get to see clear view, right? Who actually got a chance? Because that shit was just smoke in the way every year. It got tiring. This year it's kind of refreshing, man. I ain't no hater, but at least we don't got to hear that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
We don't got to hear that bullshit. You get tired of hearing that every year. I mean, it don't matter to me because I knew better. You know, well, we all knew better that weren't Cowboys fans. We knew. We all knew. But now it's just sit on back, y'all. Sit on back. We don't want to hear shit from you. Just enjoy the games, the ones that you know, so happen to play good in. So it's y'all are on the other side of, you know, all the ego that y'all so happen to have. You know, it's just relaxation now. You get to sit back for once and wear your merch if you choose to wear your merch. Y'all lost Bubba Dub. Y'all lost Bubba Dub.
I haven't heard from him. I haven't heard from him in a minute.
Oh, that motherfucker switched teams. He's with the Bills now. He said, yeah, Bills to the Super Bowl. Which, that's still not the good team to choose, but
shit, better than fucking.
It's better than Dallas, but he switched. Let's say next year they play good. Will he switch back? I don't know.
I don't know. They probably.
He might be trolling for real.
They might be clean sweeping, Brian. I mean, honestly, truly, I mean, their season is done.
I mean, I think so, pretty much. But Cooper Rush does have a good starting record. So I mean,
do you think Cooper Rush? Do you really think Cooper Rush is gonna beat Philly?
He gonna fuck with him. I ain't gonna say he gonna beat him, but I'm not gonna sleep on it. Hold on, let me think of the roster they got. Oh my gosh, if he pulls this win off, dog.
Listen to this. They got Eagles next, Texans, Commanders.
It's over.
Then Commanders, Giants, Bengals, Panthers, Bucks, Eagles, Commanders.
It's over. As soon as you said those first three, yeah, it's over with. You ain't getting through all three.
And you may not even beat the Panthers.
Panthers just won against the Saints. They had a good dub. Had a good little dub, man.
I mean, maybe that be bad, but why rush it?
Yeah. Ain't no point.
Y'all
probably gonna get a quarterback in the draft anyway. Well, not the way Jerry thinking.
No.
He just paid that man.
If they get a first round pick and they can get Genty,
go ahead.
Go for it.
Why not? That'll be a missing piece for real. Y'all need a run game.
They need a top 10 pick. Jerry, how about you? 3 and 5. Sit him out.
Tank.
Sit him out. Why rush it?
Jerry old, man, though. He likes that old style, you know. He's an old style guy.
Well, that's his fucking problem.
I know.
He old.
He cheap.
No, he ain't. Well, yeah.
Cheap.
He cheating and don't know how to handle GM roles.
Yeah.
So he got to get that up.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not looking good. Future their future is cool, you know. Because like we say, you could get a top 10 pick if you just go ahead and lose out. You can get a top 5 potentially. But the way Dallas is, I doubt that'll happen. They may go 6-10 again. You know, 6-10, 6-11, or 7-10. I mean, that might be at best for real. 7-10.
They're not even.
You don't think they even gonna get that? Damn.
No.
Well,
what if Fort Doug's gonna come at?
Let's see. I mean, I don't know. You beat Giants, okay, boom. You can beat Panthers. Yeah, it's over. It might be 5-12 for real. Might be 5-12. Maybe 6-11, potentially.
That's
if they beat a game versus the Eagles. You know, one of those. Because the division games, they always tough. Week 18. We might not play our starters anyway.
And let's say y'all clinched the division last game of the season, right?
We ain't playing them starters.
They ain't playing them starters, and they may get a double like that. But hell, maybe your backup's probably gonna be them.
Mariota.
He may rush for 100 on their ass. Just saying.
100 from Mariota is crazy. Damn, he ain't never been no motherfucker to really take off like that.
Bullshit.
Nah, not in the league.
Go look at his early Tennessee Titans days. Mariota used to take off.
Listen.
Shit, I think he had a record at one point of a 97-yard touchdown at one point.
What was this, USC?
I ain't playing with them down USC.
My fault, Oregon.
Yeah, no.
I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the wrong guy.
This is before they went and got Derrick Henry.
I was thinking about Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, I'm being dead ass serious, bro. I'm pretty sure that motherfucker do have. We had to look it up, but yeah, that dude has I think he had something like that.
Wow.
I'm pretty damn sure. But yeah, Cowboys is done. Falcons. Hey man, you got a 3-game lead up. Just time to take over the NFC North. You know, there's really not much to talk about that. Kirk Cousins looking good. Looking like he may win comeback player of the year. So shout out to the Falcons. Hopefully, Drake London is all right. I think he went down with some type of injury. I forgot what it was, but they looking all right. Bills 30, Dolphins 27.
Trash.
Tua look pretty well. I think same thing with them. I mean, I think that was probably the game they needed for sure to kind of be in the race in the playoffs. But I also think that season is done. Tyreek Hill's been real quiet. I mean, this whole team pretty much has been real quiet, man. I mean, honestly, truly though, if they keep losing and losing, I mean, it may be a point to where you might just want to sit out Tua. Don't risk it. You know, I mean, they go they 2-6. If they go 2-8,
just say fuck it.
I mean, yeah.
Don't let them get injured again, man.
Yeah,
God forbid, bro. Sit them.
It's not worth it.
Skyler, or who's their backup? Tyler Huntley.
I
want to say it's Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, because him. Yeah. It's Tyler Huntley. Yeah.
And that their play style fits barely any quarterback.
Yeah. So the thing is, I think the system is literally only good for Tua. It's not good for the backups. To where so it's like Tua goes down. That's it. That's the whole offense right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, he can run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Achane is doing. I think he's leading the team in rushing and receiving.
Mm.
So it's like,
the fuck happened to Tyreek, man?
I mean, Tua was out. I mean, they can't give him the ball in space. Them backup quarterbacks ain't that damn good, man.
Dog. I mean, he's sitting at 34 catches, 446 yards. Only got one touchdown. That's tough, man. No matter who the quarterback is, that's tough for him. I mean, what are we? 7 for
7-2?
them.
Talking about y'all, Washington?
No, not us, but Dolphins.
What?
Their record. They are sitting at
2-6.
2-6. So, 8 games. You got 17. You're about halfway. He ain't even got 500 yards. He's close, but.
And even with even with the Dolphins, Rams, Raiders, Patriots, Green Bay, Jets, Texans, Niners, Browns, and Jets.
It's not looking good.
I mean, say this: you can win the next 3 games. You still what? That's what? You're 5-6. Then you got to play Green Bay. Then you got to play the Jets. Then Texas and Niners.
They're on a 3-game losing
likelihood
streak.
They may go 1-4 in that stretch, and that puts you at what, 5-9? Yeah,
that's tough. I mean, with them, I mean, it's just you gotta think of something, man. Y'all just kind of tailored that team to one quarterback, and it's kind of shooting you in the head right now. So
yeah, sure. They fucking themselves up, dog.
There's not really much that we can say about them. It's just keep Tua healthy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's really all it come down to. Keep him healthy.
If it gets down bad, I mean, he's don't need to keep playing him. I mean, shit. After Thanksgiving, I mean, it should. If y'all don't pick up anything about Thanksgiving, I mean,
just sit him on down.
Yeah, Greg sit down as always next year.
Fuck what he won't at this point. You got to look out for next season. Look out for his health more than anything. If that motherfucker goes down one more time,
oh, that's it, bro.
Bro, it should be it. It should be it. Like, if this motherfucker keep getting chance to go back out there, bro, his brain is gonna turn into a fucking cereal bowl on the field, bro. Like, this dude is gonna. It's gonna be oatmeal. It's over with.
This shit gonna look like a down inside of a fucking pumpkin.
For real, it's over with.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween's coming. Well, Halloween's just passed, so happy Halloween to everybody.
Bill's looking good. Josh Allen doing his thing, looking like an MVP candidate. There's really not much to say about them. They
keep doing their thing.
Just keep it up to go. Keep up what they got going on. I mean, I think they got a. Yeah, after the Colts, they got Chiefs. They got Chiefs, Niners. Shit, they got Chiefs, Niners, Rams, and Detroit coming up after this game. So it's gonna be a gauntlet for them.
You think they're gonna beat Chiefs? if anybody.
They got to be the game. What Chiefs got who? Chiefs got Broncos this week.
That's a cakewalk, man.
I don't know, bro. I think Broncos. I mean,
don't start. You picked Broncos last week, man.
Well, anyways, it's a divisional game though, so it's different. And the Broncos beat them last year too. So anyway, I mean, but anyways though, bro. If the Broncos don't do it, it got to be the Bills.
That's what I'm thinking.
But it depends on how Kansas City looks against the Broncos though. It depends how they play, because sometimes if they play a little sluggish, it may carry over to the next game. But it just depends. And that game, I think, is that game.
And Bills play the Colts, and they just got Quinn Jefferson 8 hours ago. Oh wow, they signed Jordan Phillips also.
Oh, and that game, and that's a 4:30 game. Yeah, week 10 kind of good.
Bills is stacking.
Chiefs, Bills, Bengals and Bengals Chargers. Monday Night Football. You got Texans and Cowboys. Ravens Steelers. Green Bay in Chicago, and then y'all in Philly on Thursday Night Football.
I love it. That's the game I'm waiting on right there. Besides this Sunday game.
Yeah.
Short week, so everybody get their rest, man.
Yeah, for real.
No joke.
Yeah. Bengals 41, Raiders 24. Good win for the Bengals. You know, Joe Burrow with 5 tubs.
Yep.
You know, that's what you want right there. You know, Raiders, you just asked.
For sure.
Chargers 27, Browns 10. Chargers looking like a sleeper, man. Shout out to Jim Harbaugh turning his whole team around. I wish they went a little bit aggressive in the trade deadline and kind of try to get another receiver. But I think they can work out what they got now. You know, Justin Herbert looking good. Not a lot of pressure on him. Gotta give him a lot of credit. I gotta give him a lot of credit for what he's able to do this season.
It ain't gonna go much farther though once they hit this game after the Titans. It's over.
Yeah, it's Bengals. Yeah, Bengals. Yeah,
it's over with.
You know,
boy.
he got 1,725 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception, completing 65% of his passes. Got 101 quarterback rating. I mean, you know, I'm kind of glad that it's not all on him, to where he can just distribute when it needs to be, and that's how it's supposed to. And that's how it's supposed to be with your quarterbacks. I mean, you see it in your eyes. Obviously, the run game is not, and your run game is not there, but you can see the kind of some type of balance to where take a little bit of pressure off your quarterback or your young quarterback.
It helps.
Can happen. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely helps.
So
we see that in Dallas.
Yeah,
the fuck it does.
Yeah,
and doesn't do.
I mean, even what Dallas did when in 2016 when they was rookies. I mean, it was very balanced, and that's how it's supposed to be.
That was beautiful football. As a hater,
it was beautiful. It was kind of cool. You know, it was alright. It only lasted 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, I mean, they really didn't look the same after that. You know, so yeah, bums. Titans 20, Patriots 17. Yeah, man, I just think that just the Patriots, man, just, you know, hopefully this offseason, man, we just get some pickups. I mean, Drake May looks good, and we just can't fuck it up for him. You know, we just got to build an offensive lineup around him. You know, get some weapons around him, and then, you know, I need my defense to be elite how they used to be. But other than that, man, I ain't really worried. I just need Drake May to, you know, progress. Going all season, work on what you need to work on, getting the playbook, and then training camp, going to next season, man. See how it goes. Ready to rock and roll, you know. Titans,
trash.
Yeah, that's all you got to say about that.
Calvin really is your bright spot. Let's just put it like that.
And honestly, truly, they might. Ain't no telling if he'll be on the team next year. They might try to get rid of him to get some draft capital. So.
Oh my gosh! At least keep one guy, man.
I mean,
damn.
I mean,
at least keep one guy. At least let him eat. Like this, he's looking good. You know what I'm saying, on that field, man. He's looking like a problem. I just keep him, and next season let's say with this draft, you go get what you need to get. You definitely need some weapons. So go get you some weapons. Let him be a vet, man. Let him be a vet in the room. I think he'll play a good role as far as being a vet in the room.
Who's that?
Calvin Ridley. I think he'll be a good vet to learn from.
But also him still being young, he our age. I mean, there's no need to sit there and
really.
Yeah, I think
he's that young.
Yeah, I think Kyrie ain't nothing but 26, bro. 27.
What?
That motherfucker ain't pushing 30.
Wow.
Yeah, online. He's 29.
Okay, I was about to say.
What it was? I think when he tore his ACL,
he sat out.
Yeah, at next year he sat out. That's probably the reason why that's probably what I'm thinking. But shit, still
29. Yeah, he's getting older. He might want to leave, man. He might want to leave.
With me, I go to a contender.
Yeah, come to Washington, man.
You can't get love. Don't be like Cowboys. Everybody's available. Come to Washington. Don't be.
Nah, but he would work. He would work. I'm telling you. If you talking about a guy that'll be a great fit for our team, this would be the guy. I'm telling you. It would be between him. And we were talking about receivers that were on the market. Let's say beginning of the season, we didn't want Tyler Boyd. I don't think he would have worked. D-Hop, I don't think he would have worked either.
Nah, because you got Terry.
Mm-hmm.
And Terry not an in-between guy. I mean, he can, but that's not his game.
Yeah,
you know
it's not going to work. I think Calvin would be a good choice.
Yeah, you got to get somebody like a Cooper Kupp. Somebody in
the numbers.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. Huh.
Yeah, but
it's not too many elite guys, in my opinion, inside the numbers, though. Not too many. I mean, you got good ones, but
he might be on the market too next year. But I don't think anybody's gonna take him because he broke his ankle. So
damn, that's tough.
I won't be. Yeah,
you might gotta go back for that little contract they offer him, man. Take what he get.
Yeah, probably. Commanders 27, Giants 22. Good dub for y'all.
Yeah.
Kind of look. I mean, let me ask you this though.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a dumb question, anyways. But
what's up?
What do you think?
Playoffs.
What do you think? Well, not y'all. Talking about the Giants.
Okay.
What do you think they should do with Daniel Jones, bro? After the season,
release him. Don't even trade him. Release the motherfucker. You gonna get back a napkin for this nigga, bro. Release this nigga. Just pay him his money and cut your ties, man. Cause what you gonna get back for him, really? This is like dealing with Ryan Tannehill, but worse. You would rather have Ryan. Why the fuck they ain't gonna get this man?
I rather Ryan Tannehill, bro.
Yeah, at least he'll make the run game look good, But Daniel Jones, I mean, he's nonetheless, right? Recently, he's been a little more efficient, but he still ain't doing enough.
Yeah.
He's not throwing as many picks, rarely any in the more recent weeks, but it's like you ain't throwing the ball worth shit still. I mean, it's not enough. We need at least 250 a game, brother. Like, we need something. Not we, but they need something from you. Because you playing like you in college or high school or something. Like, you don't understand what's going on. Or you just not good enough to catch up to speed, man. He's just not the guy. He never was the guy for real. But Saquon was there at the time to make him look at least manageable. Mm-hmm. Now it's just falling all on him, and he's just not it. He's not it. But one thing I can't give him credit for, he's not throwing that many picks.
No,
that's about it.
Because he ain't throwing the fucking ball like that.
That's about all I can say. If I had to give him any credit for anything, that's it. That's just it.
Yeah. bum.
I mean, he threw for 26 times, 20 completions, 174 ass.
Yeah, that motherfucker was what? 4 for 6 for what? 0 yards in the first half? And what, 1 touchdown?
I think he had negative.
No, it was 0. I think it was 0.
I'm pretty sure it was negative, bro. I'm pretty sure. When I say I'm pretty sure, he. One thing I can say the motherfucker did, he overcame that, right? I could have sworn he had like 0 or negative 10. It was something like that.
It probably so, but he in the first half, having 0 yards, passing yards.
Yeah, that shit was terrible, bro. I can't even lie. But nonetheless, he finished with 174. At least they had 22. At least he threw for 2 tubs. He got Malik Neighbors involved. So I gotta give him credit for that. Even though Neighbors only had 59 yards, he had 9 catches. He get more touches. He's not really spreading it around that much because he doesn't really have that much talent on the team. But they got to figure some shit out with a new quarterback.
Regardless of what happened this year, I think Brian Daboll probably won't be the head coach. The GM, whoever this fucking GM is, he probably won't even be there either. It might be a clean sweep for real.
It's about that time for a lot of teams to do a clean sweep.
Yeah, it's about that time. Panthers 23, Saints 22. Good dub for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Cool for them. Ravens.
Alvin Kamara's a fucking dog. Yeah, he is nowhere near to blame for this shit. I hope that man just gets traded or something, bro.
Yeah. Well, no, he signed an extension, so I don't know.
Damn. You locked in.
Yeah, he signed an extension like 2-3 weeks ago.
Man, why? You know what? Let's say Derek Carr comes back. Would you still look for it to get another quarterback?
I don't know because you don't drafted Spencer Rattler.
Ass. We ain't even worried about him.
I know that. Is it worth it?
DC4's, injuries, they gonna happen. So, I would. I wouldn't be like a high or nothing like that.
Not next year. Nah. Matter of fact, all I can say is though, bro, it depends on where in the draft they get. If it's a top 5 pick, if you don't get the number one, overall, it's gonna be Travis Hunter. Number 2 would probably be Shador. You know what I'm saying? But after that, it's like, do you want to really get another quarterback? I say no. Maybe I'm being biased because I like DC, but because you're gonna get a new head coach anyways.
So you think you want to just let him try it out with a new coach before making any sudden moves?
It's not like he's not. So the thing is, he's not ass.
Right.
He does make questionable decisions, but he's still an elite,
He's a good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback, and I don't think, it could be him, it's not him, I don't know. It's tough, man, because I wouldn't waste a first round pick getting a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll use it to...
No, not a first. Maybe like a 4.
Yeah, but they have a they have a losing record. They're gonna have a top 10 pick. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a lottery pick. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be in the top 5 because potentially maybe 2 quarterbacks may go out. With Shador, Carson Beck, maybe Cam Ward. It just depends on. It depends on the needs. If they saying Saints needs a quarterback as their first option, then they're gonna take whoever the best the next available quarterback. And say if then the draft order is us and New Orleans. We gonna probably get Travis Hunter. They probably gonna get Shador. Is Shador it's the second best? second best player in college football. You know what I'm saying? Is he better than Cam Ward? Is he better than Carson Beck?
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? As the first quarterback taken.
That's
I'm not downgrading his game, but let's be real.
You just gotta call a spade.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is he really the best quarterback in the draft coming up? And I'm not saying he is.
I mean, that's tough. I mean, I can't really say too much on that because I'm not into college football as deep this season. I mean, it's just.
And then hell, we don't even. I mean, you don't even know if even Jalen Merrill's going to stay or he's going to leave.
That's a tough call for him too, because I mean, they're not really having the Alabama,
No.
regular type season for their expectations. But I don't know if that's something that's going to be come in the future also, because you don't have Nick Saban there now. So I mean, it could just be because of who you have as the coach. Could be the new normal for them.
Could be. Then on top of Dylan Gabriel, if he declares, is he better than Shedeur? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many
variables.
It's so many variables, dog. Like, you don't even fucking know. So that's why I don't really like get into these mock shits until after the season. Now we know know what the lottery pick. We know what the first 15 pick is. After 16 up, we don't give a fuck for real.
Unless it's your team.
I mean, yeah. You gonna get somebody good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Ravens 41, Broncos 10. Lamar Jackson, he's looking like he's running away for another MVP season. 16 for 19, 280 yards, three touchdowns. Derrick for 23 carries, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, it's going to be. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing for the Ravens.
Yeah,
6-3. I mean, if they're able to keep this up to where like Lamar is passing the ball really good. I mean, he's becoming a really good passer this year, and they can keep that up, keep their hand going. I mean, they should really have a deep playoff run and potentially make it to the Super Bowl. And the thing is, if you meet the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs, you have to have a damn near perfect fucking game to beat them. And if your offense is clicking, you gotta hope and pray your defense don't make a fucking mistake, because you don't want to give Patrick Mahomes ways to win football games, because that's what it's been. They 7-0. It's been every fucking week for these guys. They're not looking the best. They just finding they just finding ways to win these football games, which is dangerous, because that's what elite teams look like. I mean, that's what they do. They find ways. You can find ways you're elite. You're elite team. Sometimes it can't bite you in the ass with all these little lucky no calls, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, they're still finding ways to win football games, So, and I'm with the Ravens. I mean, I keep what you're doing. Don't look ahead of yourself. I mean, you just traded for Deontay Johnson, which is going to be one hell of a transition for them to do.
You're going to contribute.
So it's like, you got him, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman. You got Henry, likely. Also on defense. I mean, if the defense will start dropping interceptions, they'll be 7-3 right now. So if defense can clean up what they got going on and offense still be consistent on what they doing, I mean, honestly, truly, why not see Kansas City? I mean, why not see Kansas City Ravens in the championship game? Why not Ravens being in the Super Bowl? You know what I'm saying? So Eagles 28, Jaguars 23. Bro, you see that fucking play Saquon did was crazy. A spin move and then a backwards hurdle. Nah.
Threw his buns up, man. I don't know what he was. Out of all things he could have done, I wasn't expecting that. Man threw his buns in the air, man.
Bro, I ain't never seen no. You can't even do it in a fucking video game.
You couldn't even time it perfectly like that.
No, he didn't do it.
It was crazy.
That shit.
It was crazy.
Mm.
I must say it was, man. I hate giving the Eagles credit.
Yeah.
Especially a former Giant. Like, it's just a double whammy. But you just gotta...
Yeah,
he just leaves you at off sometimes, man. He just leaves you at off.
He does a lot of elite shit.
Yeah.
You know.
He always been different.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's healthy, you know what I'm saying, he always do good things. So, shout out to Saquon. Good pickup for the Eagles for getting him up. So,
fuck them boys still.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good pickup.
Cardinals 29, Bears 9.
Bears are trash.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's great talking about that. I mean, I don't know how much you've seen with Caleb Williams this season. And, you know, early on he did struggle a little bit, but then you know they was able to be a little bit more consistent. And now in the last couple of games, you know, he hasn't been good. Though against Washington, he was 10 for 24, 131 yards, 41.7 pass completion percentage. He got sacked 3 times. His QBR out of 100 was 35.9, and his passer rating was 59.5.
Trash.
Against Arizona, he was 22 for 41, 217, 53.7 passing completion percentage. He got sacked 6 times. His QBR out of 100 was 18.3, and his passer rating was 69.9. So it hasn't really been playing really good football. They were 4-2, now they're 4-3. I mean 4-4. They have a pretty tough stretch coming up. They got Patriots after Patriots game. They got Packers, Vikings, Lions, Niners, Vikings, Lions, Seattle, Green Bay.
Repeat that.
So after this week, which you got the Patriots, they have Green Bay, Vikings, Detroit, Niners, Vikings, Lions, Seattle, Green Bay.
They might go on a skid. Them motherfuckers might go on a skid, dog. They already on the 2-game losing streak. They might lose the fuck out. Damn. It can't get much worse, man. They might beat y'all potentially. I mean, maybe. We'll see. I can't even put it past New England to pull some crazy shit off. But after the New England game,
bro, at Green Bay, at Minnesota, then you play the Lions on Thanksgiving. Then at the Niners, at Minnesota, Lions, Seattle, and then Green Bay.
It's over with. 8-game losing streak.
And that's all NFC teams. And they need every last bit of it.
Matter of fact, 4-4, you got 17. So you got 9. That's damn. 11-game losing streak.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. I think
Shit. 10.
No.
They got. Okay. All right. Let me be realistic.
I think I say I'm not gonna say how they gonna do it, but I say they'll probably go 8. I think they'll probably go 8 and 9.
What? Fuck no. Hell no.
Because I think sir. I mean, let me say this. I think they'll be able to beat Seattle, right? Lions, they may get sweet, but I say they probably split with them. I mean, they might be able to. I mean, if it's realistically, if it's any team that probably split, Minnesota.
Oh.
They can because Minnesota's not looking too good. I mean, they kind of
falling off a little bit.
And I think they can split with Green Bay, but they definitely gonna need this game. They definitely need one of these. They need this game coming up against the Lions on Thanksgiving. They need it. Honestly, they need it.
They ain't gonna get it though.
Huh?
They ain't gonna get it though.
I mean, we'll see. You know, but they need it. To see how they actually will play against competition, because they haven't really played anybody. I mean, you look at their wins. They got wins against the Titans, got wins against the Rams, the Panthers, and the Jags. You know what I'm saying?
That's bottom of the tier.
Yeah, and he got losses from Texans, Colts, Commanders, and Cardinals. So I mean, like, really, your season is really after your season is after the Patriots game. So it's week what? That's what, week 11. Week 11 is when your season starts.
Dear God.
And it may not look good for them. I mean, they're not gonna go on no crazy losing streak like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they do then.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, but I don't think that. I don't. I think their defense is really good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think their defense allow over 20 points like that. They only allow 20 points 3 times this season. So it's like, no wait, no, I'm looking at it totally wrong. Colts was 21, and so I'm sorry, they only allowed 20 points twice this season. Colts had 21, and then the Cardinals had 29. So the defense can definitely keep you under 20.
Right.
You know? So I mean, it's just the offense got to off, and then also regardless of what happens, Matt Eberflus, he's gone. They should have fired him last season, getting Caleb. They should have. Now Caleb's gonna go in year 2, a second head coach and potentially a second offensive coordinator.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, it should never be like that. When these teams they gotta fucking know this shit, man. If you know you're gonna get a quarterback in the first round, top elite quarterback, top 5, top 10, and you know the head coach is ass. You fire the head coach, you get a new one, you get a quarterback. It's totally different season. It's totally different system.
Yeah.
Because at least that head coach is gonna be there for at least 3 years.
They're gonna learn together.
Exactly. Look at what Drake made and Gerard Mayo, you and Dan Quinn. I mean, just saying it out there, but Shane Steichen and Anthony Richardson. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to do shit like that. You have to, because it's a new system. Why am I bringing the old coach over for a new quarterback?
Right.
Unless he's like a Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
No, somebody Andy Reid, somebody
that's still good.
You know, there's someone that's elite.
Right.
Okay, I get it. But some of these guys that those already have a name for themselves. I mean, you can't do that. You gotta clean sweep everything. You know. With the Cardinals, man, is it realistic that they can win the NFC West? Where that game's coming up, they got Jets, Seattle, Vikings, Seattle, New England, Panthers, Rams, and Niners. I think, my opinion, I think it'll be a close race between them and the Rams and the Niners. It just kind of depends, but I mean, the Cardinals won't be far off. I don't think. But I think they're right there. I mean, they're not nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? But
that West is going to be like how the South was last season.
Yeah. I mean, even Seattle at one point can just flip the switch too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they get their ups and downs.
That shit is tough. They all separated by a game, really. One game. So, I mean, you got. I'm gonna run down. Cardinals 5-4. They're at the top of the division right now. LA Rams 4-4. 49ers 4-4. Seahawks 4-5. Now, the only thing that's separating Rams and 49ers from being at the top is just because they had a bye week. That's about it. They would have decided who would have been at the top, at least 5-4 or 4-5 if it wasn't for that. So the Cardinals, they got a shot. I mean, they're decent. I can't go against it, but they have to maintain their whole squad. They can't really have injuries. That's gonna be a main thing for them. If they start getting injured, then it's over with.
Yeah. I mean, it could be for any team, but yeah.
I mean, for them especially, they're not really that deep at all.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really deep, so you got to have all your starters.
And then with the Niners, they potentially gonna have McCaffrey coming back either this week or next week.
Mm-hmm.
So can they flip the switch? I don't know. I'm kind of like iffy about that. You know what I'm saying? So
I think they can, as long as he's there. I think a lot of shit is possible.
I mean, depending when he comes back, they got Tampa Bay this week, Seattle, Green Bay, Buffalo, Chicago, Rams, Miami, Detroit, and Cardinals. I mean, those are all. I mean, all of them are winnable games.
Right.
For them, I don't know, man. It's kind of I'm kind of like hesitating on the Niners. So
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, we'll see.
yeah. No, Lions 24, Packers 14. Rams had a comeback, and then went to overtime. Seattle had a good game winning drive to tie the game up, but Rams went in overtime 26-20, and then Vikings 21, Colts 13, and Chiefs 30, Bucks 24. That cap off the week 9 games. One question.
Okay.
If you had a list, who is on your Super Bowl contenders list?
Okay. I got Kansas City, Baltimore. That's it from the AFC, to be honest with you. Just between them two. I don't see Bills going that far.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just between Baltimore and Kansas City. And the NFC, shoot. Yeah. So far, I could say Detroit, Philly. Who else would I throw in? Yeah, that's looking about it. I mean, I ain't gonna. Nah, it's too early. No. Detroit, Philly, between them right now. Yeah, everybody else just got to do more. I can't. Nah, Detroit and Philly right now. To be honest with you, I'm just cut it off right there. So it's going to be Chiefs or Baltimore or the Detroit Lions or Philadelphia Eagles.
For me, I don't have 5 teams. It's Kansas City, Detroit, Ravens, Bills, and Philly. I mean, the NFC. NFC. I think is only. NFC is really should only be 2 teams.
Mm.
I really do think it might be a Detroit and Philly NFC Championship game. Obviously, shit can happen, to where someone like Green Bay could be in it.
Mm-hmm.
I had them a question mark. I honestly have a question mark about Pittsburgh because of their elite defense and Russell is able. And how Russ is able to play, especially when it comes to this atmosphere, kind of being in that playoff atmosphere. So it's like, I got them 2 as well.
Right.
Ravens, obviously, they'll be in it. Kansas City, I was going to be in it. Detroit, I was going to be in it. I think either way, I think in some shape or form, it's going to be these 5 teams going to be in the NFC Championship game. And one of these 5 teams, and 2 of these 5 teams is going to be in the champion, and is going to be in the Super Bowl.
So your 5 were from the NFC, right?
No.
Overall, my fault.
5. No, I only.
So you listed Kansas City, Detroit, Ravens.
Yeah, I only have 5 teams. Yeah.
Philly and Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this really is in some way it should be only
5 right now.
Yeah. I mean, I say this, and Cincinnati beat the Ravens, and going on a win streak to where like they're like pushing the winning division.
They should be in there too.
They'll legitimately be the 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And including with Green Bay and Pittsburgh, but I have the question marks around them because I have questionable what Jordan Love him being hurt obviously, and then him and with his interceptions problems, and then with Pittsburgh, I like Mike Tomlin as a coach. I like the defense. I just not sure what the offense will look like. I mean, they played Kansas City the second to last game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So and then also they still got to play like Cincinnati. Ravens, I think they still got to play them twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, did they had they had a bye week, didn't they? Yeah.
Steelers. Yeah.
So, I just want to see how they'll do, because after the Commanders game, they had Ravens, they had Browns, they got Bengals, they got Browns, they got Eagles, they got Ravens, Chiefs, and Bengals. So you're playing against playoff teams, and you look good. Then you can add them in that competition. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, my 5 teams is Kansas City, Detroit, Ravens, Philly, and Bills.
Sounds about right. For now.
Yep.
It's going to change.
All right,
somebody's either going to get taken away or added or switched.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what the top dogs is. You got the list, and then we're going to do our game picks.
All right. So I'm going to give you a record first. You went 8-7, man. I went 12-3, like a goat. So I'm going to just tell you your losses.
Oh, man. I already know.
I'm going to run through it for them. Yeah. Dallas, the Patriots, the Broncos, Bears, Packers, Vikings, Buccaneers. Mine were my 3 losses. Falcons, Browns, Commanders. My fault. Patriots. Those are my 3 losses. So, yeah, man. Gotta step it up, brother. Hopefully this upcoming week you got it. Yeah. Hopefully not, but, we're going to see.
It's pretty good week. It's a pretty good week. It's pretty good. Some games got on this week.
Players of the week. You got Pat. 33 out of 44 passing attempts, 291 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Now you got Saquon Barkley. I hate giving Philly credit, but every week this nigga does some crazy shit. So it's like, you gotta give him some type of credit. Either him or Jalen Hurts. Punk asses. 27 carries, 159 yards. He had a rushing touchdown. To go with 3 receptions, 40 yards in receiving, and a receiving touchdown to go with that. So, you get spot number 2. Number 3, Joe Burrow. 27 out of 39 passing attempts, 251 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns. He did throw a pick. He also had 3 carries for 11 yards, or 3 rushes, let's say that. On my defense, I got Trey Hendrickson. He had 4 sacks to go with a forced fumble. I had Amani Hooker, 5 tackles to go with 2 picks and 3 pass deflections. Then I got Cameron Kitchens, my fault. Cameron Kitchens as the last one. 3 tackles, 2 picks. One of them was returned to the end zone, so a pick 6. Then he had 2 pass deflections to go with that. So all the big dogs, man. Big credit to you guys, man. Y'all put in work. Helped your teams get the dub, because we only put the winners on the big dogs.
Yep. Oh, man. All right, let's go again in week 10. Starting with Thursday Night Football.
Oh, my
Cincinnati
goodness.
versus Ravens. Tell you right now, I'm going to go with Cincinnati. They're going for the split.
Oh, you going straight up. Cincinnati. Okay. Bengals. I'm gonna go Ravens.
All right, next up. I think this game is in London, so ain't nobody gonna watch this shit.
Nah.
Giants versus Panthers.
If you watch this game, you have to be a fan of the team. Or you just have to be up so early because you're bored.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you gotta be bored as a bitch to be watching this shit. I'm gonna go with Giants, man.
I mean, this is really a game of the ass, man. It's just like an ass game, right? Carolina did just pull out a good dub against a team I believe is better than the Giants.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Carolina Panthers.
All right. Oh, next game we got New England versus the Bears. I'm going with the Bears on this.
You going with Bears?
Yeah, they home. Yeah.
Fuck. Something is telling me to go with y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I think it might be good. It might be an alright game. You know, number 3 pick versus number 1 pick. You know what I'm saying? It'd be cool. You know.
I'm going with the Bears. I'm gonna stay with the Bears. It's tough.
Next up we got Broncos versus Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going to Chiefs.
Thought you was going with Broncos,
I
motherfucker.
want to.
You changed your mind,
These
huh?
motherfuckers got to lose, man.
I think they will no more.
Yeah,
Upcoming weeks.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? These motherfuckers might go undefeated, man.
Hell no. Bills will do it. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's who I'm going for. I'm solidifying my pick early. Bills don't do it.
Yeah, no, I'm going with the Bills next week. I have to.
Yeah, it's up. Bills got it.
Yeah, if Bills don't do it, then
It's looking ugly.
yeah, ain't no fucking tell.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Bills versus Colts.
Bills.
But honestly, truly, it's a game right here that the Bills can look terrible.
They could.
Yeah, but Bills. Falcons versus Saints.
Division game.
I'm gonna do it.
You going Saints?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel Falcons and Saints. So Falcons home, Saints home. Oof. I'm going Falcons. Falcons for sure.
All right, Niners versus Bucks.
Buccaneers. Matter of fact, you just said Christian might come back. God, dog. You know what?
Come off the bye week, they might come out flat.
That's a tough pick. That's a tough call.
It's a good game.
If Christian comes back, 49ers. But as of right now, I'm going Buccaneers.
All right, give me Niners.
The way that Buccaneers just played without their top 2 guys, Cade Otton stepped the fuck up. Let's just give him credit too. I gotta give him credit. He did his big one this game.
He's looking really good.
He looked top 3-esque in that game solely. That one game, he looked like a top 3 tight end. That motherfucker gave them the fuel for a lot of their yards, man. That motherfucker was even in the screen game, man. He was even in a screen pass, man, like a wide receiver or something. Even though it was like more like a toss, the way that Baker did it, but it was crazy. I was like, damn, this motherfucker K, man, getting to it. Proud, very proud, giving the tight end some love, man. He had 8 catches, 77 yards for a tubby. So I want to see how they're gonna play when they get their top 2 guys back. Well, whoever the fuck they get back, you know.
Yeah.
You know, telling.
Chris Godwin is not coming back with a broken ankle.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Steelers versus Commanders.
I've never had a more easy pick in my life. Commanders, brother. I know where you going, so I'm gonna go ahead and put you down for Steelers.
Yeah, I'm going Commanders on this.
Oh, you a good guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. It's good.
It's a tough game.
See, this is one of those games. It's like it'll be like it'll.
The history on it is crazy too.
You know what? Nah. Yeah, you're right. Go.
You back.
Yeah, I want Steelers. I just realized how good the defense is. Yeah.
You just gotta see ours. That's all. The new and improved.
It's gonna be electrifying.
The new improved. Hey, that's at the least. You got young QB against old QB.
It's gonna be a good one, bro.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good one for sure.
We locking that run up too. I bet you that motherfucker don't get between Frankie Louvu and Bobby Wagner. Najee Harris ain't doing that bullshit this week. He ain't doing that bullshit this week. I'm calling it right now. Locker. But you got Russ back there. And which I was telling y'all this whole fucking time. You stupid motherfuckers. Talking about some Justin Fields might be the guy. He might be the guy. Are y'all dumb? Russ keep proving it to you every week. I hope he prove it to him so bad that they release this motherfucker. Release that motherfucking Justin Fields.
Well, shit. He in year 4. He in his last year in his contract. So he ain't got to do none of that.
He gonna get a little baby contract from somebody though.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't shit. Vikings versus Jaguars.
Vikings. You think Jaguars? You thinking about it?
Vikings.
2-7.
Vikings.
Okay.
That's a game you gotta watch out too, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have no faith.
That's
in them
gonna be a close game.
I have no faith in them motherfuckers.
Titans versus Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
I need Chargers to lose this though, but I'm gonna go for them. Got 100 on the line, man. For the full season.
Eagles versus Cowboys.
Eagles, easy. I hate picking them. Oh my gosh, I hate picking these dudes, but you just got to be a realist. I got to do it for the record.
Jets versus Cardinals.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jets. I don't think I even picked Cardinals all season. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
Yeah, pretty sure.
They gonna keep proving you wrong, man. I mean,
I'll be alright. Fuck Kyler Murray.
Oh, that's what it is. Yep, makes sense. It all makes sense now. All right. So you chose. You want to know what's crazy? Those motherfuckers probably gonna win. The damn Cardinals. That's who I'm going with. You got Jets, I got Cardinals. So we're gonna see who the better team is. I got Cardinals. I'm locking it in. I don't plan on changing it either.
Detroit versus Texans. I see that said Nico Collins is nearly coming back, but I'm not sure for this week. I'm gonna go with Houston.
Detroit. You're going Texas.
It's about time for Detroit to get a L.
It ain't happening this week, man.
It might. And then Miami versus Rams.
So that's your Monday night game.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Miami.
I'm gonna go Rams because I think Puka, since he got his dumb ass thrown out the last game,
Yeah, that was crazy.
he pissed me off, bro. I had a parlay on this man, and he stopped at 11 yards. I was like, why the fuck his yards ain't moving? This got to be parallel universe. I had to go and because I didn't watch the game myself. I said, oh, I got to look this up. What's going on? It says He got ejected for throwing a punch. I said, this nigga, out of all the times, I bet on him one time. My first time betting on the man. Throwing the fuck out. I said, hey, this ain't my luck. Is it me? It's just crazy. I don't understand it. But it's cool.
That shit happens. Those were our game picks for week 10. You got this far. Please like, subscribe, follow us on all our social media. Everything's gonna be down below. Yeah, man. Season. You got 7 more weeks of the season.
Man, I think it's gonna be tough.
Here.
The boys got the dog.
Yeah, the boys Tar Heels looking real good. Kansas on Friday.
Oh my gosh, number 1. It's number 9.
No, and Kansas number 1. Yeah, the damn sure is, ain't it?
Kansas is number 1.
Yeah. So it'll be yeah. I'm kind of iffy on how we're gonna look on that. But we're able to shoot the threes that we did and get on fast breaks, bro. And get RJ Davis going and not him slugging in the second half.
Yup.
I think it'll be alright.
Sorry ass Baylor. They got smoked.
Yeah, by Gonzaga, right?
Yeah. 1-on-1 to 63. I think them boys gonna be
Gonzaga.
No, Gonzaga's gonna be good like usual. But Baylor, they're going to be mid.
I mean, it's early in the season. They still trying to figure everything out. So
dog, fuck that. They mid. How the fuck you score 63 points to 1-on-1? That's like playing a mid-level team. That's like them playing A&T.
I mean, it's, like I said, man, it's still early in the season, bro.
I ain't hearing none of that bullshit, Trez.
Man. Shit happens, bro.
I ain't hearing none of that bullshit, man.
Shit fucking happens.
No, sir.
And, I mean, thinking about, and you're going to get Mark Few.
What the fuck that mean?
You're going to get one of the best college coaches that's in,
I could put up more than 63 points on his team.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can get out coached, bro. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And also the talent level, too. I mean, Baylor was ranked 19 this year? So I mean, like they
were number 8, man.
They were. I mean, Gonzaga was 5?
6. That's right there, right here. Let me give you one more because you got number 7 in the middle. Bang. 19? Number 19 is because I just had it right here.
Maybe I'm thinking about college. Maybe I'm thinking about something like college football or some shit. I don't know.
Number 19 is Texas, and they lost too.
Yeah, I mean it's still early.
Texas A&M. 13 lost.
Damn, so Texas A&M's 13 basketball and football? That's crazy.
They lost to UCF, which makes sense. Makes sense. That's
Yeah.
It's tough. That's all I can really say. That's tough.
Yeah. That'll be all right. We'll see how the boys look on Friday.
Yup.
But that being said, that's the end of episode 119 on your boy Trez.
J. Ferg.
And your boys is out.